Welcome to Britam, and we are here at the executive building, CDM building, second floor.
Good evening. Evans Murray Mwangi, as working with Britam.
Good evening. Jane Mumbe is my name. Also work with Britam.
Yeah, I'm Jabo. Yeah, my name is Kamau. I operate an electrical shop known as Viva Electricals. My special area is cables. I do sell genuine East African cables. I'm their stockist. My shop is located just next to Madai supermarket. You also get very good quality of other fittings and accessories and some electronics. Welcome.
So good evening. So my name is Peter Donga from Britam Muranga. So we do with financials. So we support you in financial services, that is banking, solutions in your businesses, Easy Pay, Easy App. So we do a lot for you, and we work together, I know, and we also support businesses. So I came late, sorry for that, but I know we'll continue working together. Thank you very much.
Because most of you interact on the ground here. So I wanted the team from Nairobi, because I'm also learning from them, to give us what they are sharing with us. But all the same, I'm excited for the forum. I've also learned in terms of how you are educating us to run the business by using the technology. So it's a very great and golden idea, which I believe that with the link, if all of us can be supporting each other, I think it would make Muranga great, and each and every one of us would move from one step to another. So, Joyce, you're very much welcome. Maybe Jane Mumbi, so that then you can move together.
Like I said, you will meet him more often than you will see me. But I would like just to talk about Britam, who we are and what we do. Then we are going to touch a bit on the products that we have, those that can benefit you as a business person, your business entity, as what? As a group leader. We have a variety of products, and I'm sure you can't miss anything that can benefit you, even as an individual. So Britam, I know Britam is known very well. It's not a new name, but just so that you understand really what we do, we have interest in 4 areas of the economy. And the very first one, and that is what mostly we are known for, it's insurance. Insurance is simply taking care of risks. And what is a risk, if I may ask, by the way? What is a risk? A wild guess. Unforeseen something. Sindio? Yeah, in short, we say it's anything that puts you in danger, and it's danger of loss, danger of harm, danger of anything that puts you in danger, that's a risk. So that's insurance, that is what we are known for. We are also in banking. We have investments in banking institutions, and we've investments in housing finance and equity bank. Those are the 2 where we've invested. Then we also do what we call asset management. A lot of it will be investments, which we'll touch on a little bit. And we are also in property. We do property, we do building and construction. We invest in that area, that's what we call property. So those are the 4 areas where we are, but today we are specifically going to talk about insurance, because that is what really might be of help to us. For those that came earlier, there's a clip that was playing here, and I thought that was a very good introduction about Britam. You realize that we started in 1920, kama ulikuwa unasikiza. That's quite some time. I wasn't there myself. Most of us here were not there, by the way, isn't it? Yeah, all of us. But what does that really tell us? That you will be dealing with a very strong partner. You don't need to be worried. For that period, if it was a company that was going anywhere, it would be long gone, isn't it? Yeah, so we have that heritage. And we are in 7 countries across East and Central Africa right now. But here in Kenya, we are in 32 counties, we have 32 branches across the country. In short, what I'm trying to say, you will not work with Britam here, and when you go to Kisumu, you don't even know what to do. Say, for example, you have your car insurance with us, and you are in Machakos, and anything happens to you right there, at least you will find Britam there. So we are in 32 counties in Kenya, so we are available wherever you are. And without talking so much about Britam, because I know that's literature that is available in our website, even on that clip, I would like you to play it when you will be maybe doing dinner. Yeah, for those that are not there, so that they can listen. Now, on insurance, what I said is what we are going to talk about. We have, and in your interest as business people, you see, for a business, there are 2 things here. There are the assets, yes, and there are people who run that business, isn't it? The assets in this context, we can talk about the stock, which we hold. So we'll touch on the products that take care of your stock, or rather, whatever you sell, and also on people, you being one of them. And we have products that take care of individuals as an individual. We also have what we call group products. Starting with what is individual and what touches on the people, we have medical covers. And just to talk a little bit about medical, matibabu. Nowadays you realize that it has become an area of concern to the extent that it has imepata attention ya serikali. So we all are aware of the universal healthcare. Yeah. So anytime anything catches the attention of the government, you realize that it's a serious matter, isn't it? So what does that tell us? At our level, and with whatever we do in a day-to-day basis, we need to do something that will push on us from such expenses should they find us. And that's why medical insurance is important. So we are saying we have individual medical cover that you can buy yourself and your family to take care of medical expenses should they find you, and that's inpatient in the event that you are admitted. And it will come with so many other riders, including a last expense cover. Should you be called up to the next city and you leave us, there will be that cover. And this cover, the beauty about it, it's a lifetime cover. Lifetime, what does that mean? Most medical covers will have an exit age. You'll be told that when you hit 80 years, we cannot cover you anymore. But this particular one, and it's individual, you can buy it for yourself and your family. It's a lifetime cover, provided you buy consistently. Tunaita Milele Afya. Please take some time, go to our branch here at BD, what was the name? CBD. See, I don't even know. CBD. CDM, yes. And get to learn about Milele Afya. Sawa sawa. It's a lifetime cover. That's beautiful. There are very few that are like that in the market. Ukianza ukinunua sai, provided you buy consistently, you renew, you will be covered for your lifetime. Sawa sawa. Yeah, that's a very unique feature, and it's a good one. It's affordable, so please take some time, go and get the fine details. Right now, I'm just touching on the key highlights. Now, still on medical, we have what we call group covers. A group simply means that you cannot buy it by yourself. You have to be part of a group, so to say. So this can be welfare groups. They can be your employees. They can be yourself as the director and your employees. It can be, yeah, those are the two that will fit. A group that you belong into. I know we are all members of groups somewhere, isn't it? Hapa hakuna mtu anaweza kosa group. Chama. That chama where you go, do your stuff, you invest together, maybe you go for hiking together. There's a group that you do something with, isn't it? Yeah, so that group can qualify for that group cover. And the beauty about group covers as well is that they are cheaper than individual covers. So again, just like I said, take some time, go to our branch, get to learn about our group medical covers. They are affordable. They are very affordable. You'll be surprised. For a cover of $500,000 inpatient, 50,000 outpatient, and even a last expense for all your family members, then we are likely to charge you like 25,000 shillings per year. So you realize that they are quite affordable. I know 25,000 for business people is affordable, isn't it? Yeah. Anyway, what I'm saying, we have those packages. You may not even think that we can have a medical that costs that much, but we have it. So take some time, go to our office here at, or rather, they'll share their contacts, and then you're able to get the fine details of what we offer. So I said I'll touch on people. The other bit about people is personal accident. And what this cover takes care of is a benefit, or rather how it works. It pays a lump sum to your family in the event that you get involved in an accident, and either you're normal or you are unable to continue working. You become disabled. So that cover will give your family a payout that starts them off, either to pick up from where you left or even to start afresh. So those are the three that I would like to talk about that touch on people. But my colleague is going to talk about one more, which is a group cover. No, two more, which are group covers, and they also touch on people. Before now we go to the assets, or rather the stocks and the investments, which Jen will do. Yeah, so welcome, Francis.
So good evening. Good evening once again. My name is Francis Mwangi from Britam. I come from the same department as Joyce, that is of microinsurance. Now I'm here to present to you a product or a benefit that takes care of. Joyce has taken us through group medical product or even individual medical product. But there reaches that point in time when whoever was sick or whoever was ailing leaves this world. So when we have that incidence of giving a last expense. So in Britam we have a special product that we are calling group last expense or group funeral cover that takes care of people who are in a group setup. What I mean by a group setup is like what he explained to us, that he's in a group of Juakali people. So I'm sure each and every one of us belongs into a social group, or a group where you normally do some things together. But of late, when there is an incident whereby one of us leaves us, or there is an incident of a death, then we all have to do the kawaida, the mchango and everything. So Britam has been able to come up with a product that reduces all those fundraising and ensures that when there is a case of death, then we are offering or we are providing a decent send-off. If I can give an example, for example, we are talking about for a family of 10. A family of 10, I mean a member, the main member of the group, then the spouse, 4 children, 2 parents, and 2 parents from the other side, that is the in-laws. When we are providing, let's say, a funeral cover that offers a benefit of, say, 100,000. 100,000 to each of the 10. That is in case, even God forbid, we have more than one death within the same year. We provide a funeral benefit of 100,000. We are able to charge as little premium as 3,000 shillings per year to the entire family. Whereby you go to a chama na mnaanza kuchanga 1,000, 5,000 shillings. So with such kinds of contributions, the same contribution can be able to take care of even the wider family, a family of 10 we have said, and to ensure that in case the adverse come, that is in case the death occurs to any of the 10 family members, then we are able to provide a decent center. So what is required is you have to be belonging to a certain group. Be it, this is a product that can even be extended to circles, church. They also, if you belong to a church, then we consider you as a member of that specific group. So you can also qualify to access that particular benefit from that level of being a church member. So that is a product which, once we come together as a group, you are able to benefit from, to get such benefits at a very negotiated or at a very low cost. The same product can also be extended to a client, even if the client does not belong to a group, but the client comes in as an individual. We also have an individual funeral cover that you can get that also as such a product even if you are an individual. We have also not taken care of. I mean, we have also taken care of the clients who may not necessarily belong to a group. You can also come in as an individual, but again, for such, the premiums are slightly different as when you come in as a group. So that is a very important plan that we feel that is affecting each and every one of us at any different time of the year. And for that matter, that's why we have come up with such a reprieve to be able to offer support to families whenever there is a need arises. So, like we said, you have our key people on the ground, Evans, John, and Jane, and the rest in our office here. You can be able to approach any of them, tell them about the group that you belong to, and with that, we can be able to do for you a very, very cost-effective and affordable funeral expense. Now, the finer details, like I've said, you can be able to access them from the branch, and even after this, we'll be able to share with you some of the brochures that we have, which are going to provide further details on that. For people who belong to SACCOs, and we acknowledge our partners, Amica, and anybody else who belongs to SACCO. We also have products for you that takes care of you if you become a member of a SACCO. Like for example, we can say here that we've partnered with Amica. Amica are our partners. So when you join a SACCO, like let's say Amica, you're able to get other benefits. Apart from the key benefits of you getting an opportunity to save or getting an opportunity for you to borrow, with partnership with Amica, you're able also to be taken care of in terms of other needs that you have as a SACCO member. And these opportunities, you cannot be able to get them unless you belong to a group or you belong to a SACCO that has gone an extra mile of partnering with an insurance or an insurance provider that is offering affordable medical cover. Joyce mentioned about the group medical cover, that you can be able to access it at a group level. The same medical cover, you can be able to get it at a very low cost or a very low premium if you also belong to a certain circle. And Amica is a good example that you can be able to give. If I can give an example, a medical product that is offering a comprehensive inpatient medical cover of about 200,000 inpatient, it also comes in to take care of you when you have an accidental death or accidental total and permanent disability, and also if by bad if by bad luck maybe we lose you, we also come in also and give a rider or give a benefit still tied to the same medical product. We can be able to offer to you such an affordable medical cover with a premium as low as 3,800 shillings per year. I believe that is so much affordable, and with the partnership with the key players in the industry where you ought to belong, you can be able to get medical cover at a very, very affordable premium in partnership with Circles and Britam. So we look forward to interacting with you after this, either through our branch here in Muranga or any other branch. Like she said, we have quite a number of branches across the country, and therefore we can be able to partner. Even if we belong to a circle which we are yet to partner with, we can be able to have a discussion and come up with ways in which we can be able to partner together for you to access the benefits at that level. The same benefit, if you come in as an individual, the premium becomes, the premium is quite different in terms of how much you're supposed to pay, or the individual requirements that you're supposed to meet for you to access the same benefit. So with that, I'm very much grateful for Countylink for the opportunity that they are providing you to give you or to open up your network so that you can be able to benefit from these networks and see how you are going to benefit either as an individual or as a group that you belong to. So I look forward to engaging with you further through our branch here, or even if you come to Nairobi. We are based in town, CBD, junction of Koinanga Street and Kenyatta Avenue. We are based in a building that we call Rehani House. So it's still, it's a department of Britam which takes care of the mass market. The mass market, I mean, offering insurance cover to the mass market. Otherwise, I'm very much grateful to Countylink for providing us this opportunity to interact with you. Asante.
Good evening once again. Good evening. My name is Jane Mombi, and as you said, we are working with Britam. We are based in Muranga. Now we are here in the branch. We offer support to our able branch manager, Evans. Our location is CDM building, the building housing Equity Bank. We're in second floor. And we are so much grateful for this Countylink. And when I was seated there, I thought of something. I thought of the importance of networking. And there's a professor I'll always be grateful for, who once told us to write an essay of the "you are because I am because you are," and you are supposed to get 20 marks out of it. So when I was seated there, I was writing my essay in connection with how we connect with most of the people who are here. One, I see our able CEO from Amica. He has offered us a lot of support. We give them medical cover for his entire staff. We have county representatives here. We are giving the medical cover to the County Assembly of Muranga. the entire county assembly. I remember Betty was once introduced to me by someone. She wanted an individual medical cover. Once in a while, I visited Dr. Manjo to get some medicine in her pharmacy. When we are going to see Peter for a loan in Equity Bank, and you have to peg your car as part of the security, you are not aware that you have to insure your car or even your business if it's part of the security. You have to insure your business for that to get a loan from Peter. So Equity itself is a bigger brokerage firm for us. They are giving us a lot of businesses. Amica the same, they have an insurance agency and they act as an agent for us as the main insurer, and we are so grateful. This lady in a maroon scarf, we once met in a salon, and she owns a boutique, so I need something when I'm going for a presentation somewhere. So in one way or another, we interlink. So you are because I am, and I am because you are. And as Joyce has taught us about some of the products we have several individual products that are mandatory, even by the law of Kenya. Like we have motor insurance, you can't do without that. And we recently introduced very affordable and good rates, where if you, depending with now, we are categorizing the kind of cars you have. There are vehicles you are going to give even at a rate of 3%. That we have not seen in most of the companies around. We can now give you a rate of 3%. Remember, and I've said it depends with what kind of a car you have. Like if we are talking about a car which is more than 2.5 million and which is less than 7 years old, we can be able to give you at a rate of 3%. And anything to do with your motor insurance, we are there for you. Then, as business communities, we've realized that most of the times we look for money, but we forget ourselves. We have the money today, but remember there is tomorrow awaiting for you. And tomorrow is never known for you and me. We have something we call pension plan. Amica and Britam and my manager and those who are working in the companies that give them their pension, we are lucky to have employers who are giving us our pension. But what happens when I'm a business person? Is anyone keeping for me some pension? So it's up to me to think, and for sure, old age is coming. Even if I'm earning $1 million today, there's a day that I will not be able to run up and down to. Murati furniture will not be able to do those furnitures at some age. But does it mean that they'll have to die because they have attained the age of 70 or the age of 60? They still have to live, and they still need to eat and drink and live a good life. And actually, that's the age that I want to enjoy life. Right now we are hustling. We are at the age of hustling, waking up very early and sleeping late to get something in our pockets. But do we really have to die doing the same thing from the day I'm born up to the time I'll die? Perhaps if God gives me a chance up to 90. At 70, that is the time you want to go and enjoy to the destinations you've never been to with your family, and you want to enjoy life. So in this case, we have products that you can start saving for yourself. We have individual pension plans that we can discuss with you at whichever age you can start. Even those who are employed, you can still start up your individual pension plans. And even on that, as an institution, if you're having the pension plans, we are still authorized to do fund management for you as an institution, and we can gladly discuss the same if you have an institution that is already collecting pension for their employees. We also have something, as Joyce has talked about, asset management. We are doing something to do, it's like a bit of what Amica, what Equity does, collecting the funds for you, and we invest and you earn some interest every day. Under asset management, we can talk of the money market fund. That is something you can even be checking from your newspapers. We are currently doing between a rate of 8% and 11%. And for instance, as I said, you are because I am and I am because of you. If you can take a case of an example of a circle, more often we get dividends from a circle, don't we? We save, then at one point in the course of the year, we get dividends. So in the asset management, you can come in as an institution, we manage the funds for you. Then instead of getting your funds to be issuing the dividends to your customers, while we invest that funds for you, then the money we get as the interest, we can give you back at the end of the year, and then you issue the dividends to your customers, or rather to your investors, the shareholders. For Juakali, we have a group, we have a new product called Imarika, we recently introduced, where you can advise your people to invest even as little as 1,000 per month. And in it, there is a free life insurance cover, and it's part of investment, which can be done either as a group or as individuals. We have so many things we can talk about Britam, and we are here as we mingle after this. We can tell you more about it. We are so glad to have you. Thank you.
Thank you very much. Wow. I didn't know they have so many products. And it's very important, as I said. And she has mentioned it very well. We are getting old. Let us save something. Let us do something about our business. Let us secure our businesses. I think he is mentioning in English that he is calling last respect. So when you die, they are making sure that there is a package for you. And I'm sure you can witness how many people have had a backup in their businesses, in their offices, here. Like everyone, zero. So that's what we are saying. Let us have that cover that will reduce, that will make people be secure in terms of they don't need to have to hold harabes, to do all these things. And we are the agents of the people. We are the people enlightened. So let us educate our people, teach them about insurance, enjoy the covers that are available, and make sure that the branch manager of Muranga is busy by taking all the covers and give him your ears as you have done before. To support Anne, you have to say a good word because I have to a check, so I have to make sure to Lipa. Thank you very much, guys. We really appreciate that's a good work we're doing, and we really appreciate your partnership. Let's make sure that everybody join. Now, please, tukitoka hapa to make sure mtu amechukua a brochure. We have some brochures from the company, the insurance company. So let's go and read and understand. And especially mambo ya pension, mambo ya covering our businesses against fire, against theft, all that. We have to make sure that our businesses are safe, not from people and workers. Even that is covered, is it? All that thing. American take a POS, so if you want to have all that stock managed properly, we do the stock management for you as well. I had mentioned among the things we do that we have a group WhatsApp for business people in Muranga. So if you are not a member of that WhatsApp group, so that we know what is happening in Muranga, what the business leaders are doing, you need to be enlightened, you need to be told. So that's a good forum also you need to join. Lastly, for the last two people, kuna watu wawili wametusuia kukula. Number one is nikitaka tumalize na watu wa kwetu, so nitaomba mtu wa Muranga County Trade Office kindly karibu sana, but before you start, kuna wale wa kadhaa wameingia